Baby, we run it up. Get to the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my sun it down. Working for it, get your money up. Believe it on God.
Hey guys, what up? Welcome back. Yo, Hayden Wings has pulled an absolute blinder right now with this Sky Sessions freestyle. Yo, dude's got Celly Onefour on. Yo, Celly has got some of the most standout verses right now on 1-4 tracks. Yo, they missed him for a little bit when he was locked up, but he's come back. He's come back better than ever. Dropped his own solo track last week called Imperfections. Such a good track. Such a good track. Yo, but Hayden's probably going to introduce it, so I'll just press play. Thanks for being watching, requesting, liking, commenting, doing all the good stuff. But don't forget to press subscribe.
You're watching Take Flight.
Let's go.
Hey, yo, what's good? It's your boy Wings of Take Flight. We out here, Sky Sessions. We got Celly in the building for the first ever time, brother. Hey, I appreciate you coming through, bro.
Nah, all good, bro.
First of all, it's the first time we ever crossed paths, bro. So for it to be a moment like this, I'm keen, bro.
Yeah,
that's all there is to it, yeah?
Nah, sweet, bro.
Let's get straight into it, yeah? You already know. Sky Sessions title on the line every time. It's your boy Wings. It's Celly. It's Take Flight. Sky Sessions. Kick it in, Big D. Let's go.
Let's go, Big D. Let's go.
Come on.
Hey, I was good, Celly.
Come on.
I free all the boys in the yard.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Get it.
Oh, I like this. Big D's playing a blind.
Sky Sessions. Take Flight. Celly. Come on.
Hey, 16 when I start this game, so I got a part to play. I don't got a memory card, if they're turning me off, I can't be safe. I see smoke in the air, but bodies appear when it starts to fade. Come on, is it my fault? I don't know, I still feel like I'm a part to blame.
Bruh, I see smoke in the air, but bodies appear when it starts to fade. Yo, what a line to choose. Yo, I can't be blamed, but I see smoke in the air, and there's bodies around when it all starts to fade. Dude's like, yo, 16 when I came in this game, but I've still got a lot more to give right now. Yo, this track kind of reminds me of, I don't know if it's the sample, I don't know if it's the backing track or anything like that, or the depth of the voice. It kind of reminds me of Not Really Mine by Dutchy or Never Really, it's called Never Really Mine by Dutchy. Bruh, this is, yo, what a way to start your first Sky Sessions freestyle.
Sky Sessions.
Let's go.
Take Flight. Celly. Come on.
Celly, let's go.
Hey, 16 when I start this game, so I got a part to play. I don't got a memory card, if they're turning me off, I can't be safe. I see smoke in the air, but bodies appear when it starts to fade. Come on, is it my fault? I don't know, I still feel like I'm a part to blame. Celly took my freedom, I feel extorted. Can't even commit a minor offense, the time is a larger portion.
Bruh.
Trust me, lad, the pain that I felt was enormous. That's why I'm tired of jail and sick of not being in a family portrait.
Come on.
That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous right there. Yo, I feel extorted. The time that they took from me, the time that I was locked up, and everybody else's life continued. Well, mine stalled, mine stagnated, mine stood still. Well, everybody else's life carried on going. Family portraits taken, family portraits painted. Yo, in Imperfections, he was talking about the fact that he was locked up and he couldn't wait to get out. Because his grandma, his nana's got dementia and she's forgetting about him every single day. Bruh, everyone's life goes on. I'm not part of the pictures. I'm not part of anybody's life. I'm just here by myself in prison. That's yo, my man. Yo, flows right now are ridiculous.
The blame. Celly, took my freedom, I feel extorted. Can't even commit a minor offense, the time is a larger portion.
Yo, I like that. Yo, I can't even commit a minor offense because the time is a larger portion. Yo, I get locked up again. Just, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. So what I'm about to do is step back and just stay on the righteous path, create some tracks, create some records, jump in the booth and do the best thing I can do. Bruh, yo, Celly stayed on the not a criminal path.
Can't even commit a minor offense, the time is a larger portion. Trust me, lad, the pain that I felt was enormous. That's why I'm tired of jail and sick of not being in a family portrait. There wouldn't be a problem if they considered abortion, because sometimes I see and look at my life and it doesn't feel that important.
Well, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous how he's just used himself tutting to prolong the verse so he can prolong the beat so he can get the rest of his verse out without like speeding up or slowing down. Usually he'd have like mix and master it and put like a beat drop in there, but he's just like gone and then carried on. Oh, brah. Do you know what? Celly is so good. Celly is so underrated.
That's why I'm tired of jail and sick of not being in a family portrait. Come on. There wouldn't be a problem if they considered abortion. Cause sometimes I see it and look at my life and it doesn't feel that important. I need to make a change before I have nothing left. Ran away from so many problems that I had to catch my breath. I can't quit now, I'm thinking of them when I feel exhausted. I promise that I'll make it, I'll be there soon. Can I make an appointment? I had no one to look up to, but they want me to set an example. I don't comprehend, still isn't a problem that I can't handle.
Yo, I don't comprehend, there's still no problem that I can't handle. Yo, he's saying so much. This is kind of like, so I'm going to wait for this analogy, yeah? Because I'm going to get it out. You're either going to agree with me or you're going to disagree. You'll probably disagree. Do you ever watch like Jackass? Right, so you get like Jackass, say Jackass 2, and then you get like Jackass 2.5, and 2.5, the 0.5 bit is the bits that they couldn't fit into the original release of Jackass 2. Yeah, stay with me, bear with me. This right now is like Imperfections 0.5. Imperfections 1.5. This is all the bits that I couldn't fit into Imperfections, but yo, I'm gonna get it off my chest regardless, so I'm gonna jump onto the Sky Sessions freestyle, and that's where I'm gonna get it off my chest. That's kind of how I'm feeling about this track right now. It's like, yo, I had so much to say on Imperfections, but I'm gonna carry it on the next bit.
Before I have nothing left, ran away from so many problems that I had to catch my breath. I can't quit now, I'm thinking of them when I feel exhausted. I promise that I'll make it, I'll be there soon. Can I make an appointment? I had no one to look up to, but they want me to set an example.
Yo, that's ridiculous. I had no one to look up to, but they're expecting me to set an example. Yo, everyone's looking at me like, yo, what should we do? Oh, we'll just follow Celly's path. Nah, man, follow your own path, man.
I don't comprehend, still isn't a problem that I can't handle. Yeah, and they said they'll be there for me. Nah, when I look around, all I see is the wing. I got bros that push them cakes, now they're looking at life for 10. Bruh. Would you still want to walk in my shoes if you knew that people wanted me dead? Bruh.
Would you still want to walk in my shoes if you knew that people wanted me dead? Dudes like, yo, they said that they'd be there for me, but I look around and all I see is the wing. Yo, yo, I'm still by myself. Yo, you said you'd be there for me. Bruh, I'm in here by myself. You know, I'm here by myself with guys that are looking at life. That kind of reminded me of another track by Dutchy Velly, actually. Bro, I don't know what's going on with my Dutchy Velly tracks today.
Cakes now they're looking at life for 10. Would you still want to walk in my shoes if you knew that people wanted me dead? For the life I live, for me, it's starting to get intense. So I need some company, but then they restrict my friends. For my loved ones, I don't know when I'ma see them again. I hold these tears, but I let them drop when the visit ends.
Yo, talk about his loved ones like, yo, I don't know I'm going to see him again. And I'm trying to hold these tears, but I'll let them drop when the visit ends. That's like, yo, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit there and I'm going to be strong. But when I'm by myself, yo, I might let out a little tear. Man. Yo, that's fucking... It sounds like another Dutchy Velly track, man. So what did I say about the other one? Like the sample and stuff, like never really mine. This part here reminds me of when Dutchy Velly would talk about being in prison, and I forgot what track it's called. It's called I'll Call You Back. Go listen to it. Bruh. Which is quite weird because Dutchy Velly's done a couple of tracks with Onefour. I'm not sure whether Celly were on the tracks that he did actually.
For the life I live, for me, it's starting to get intense.
So you're using his voice again. The way that he's accentuating his voice to prolong the beat so he can jump onto it, bruh.
Company, but then they restrict my friends. For my loved ones, I don't know when I'ma see him again. I hold these tears, but I let them drop when the visit ends. You said you show up, so I waited to the end, hoping that I got a visit, but instead I got an empty chair. Where the fuck you at? I'm calling you up at 9 a.m. You knew where you had to be, but instead you rolled back into your bed.
Yo, where the fuck you at? You're supposed to be here at 9 a.m. Yo, you knew where you had to be, but you just rolled over and went back to bed. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit right there, man. Just staring at an empty chair. Where are you? Just me in the wing. Just me in the wing.
again. Hoping that I got a visit, but
Yo,
instead I
my
got it.
mates can't come, my friends can't come, the rest of the 1-4 boys can't come because, yo, yeah, they're restricted. They're restricted as much as they're restricted on travelling to the UK to perform in Manchester 2 weeks ago, when I was supposed to be.
An empty chair. Where the fuck you at? I'm calling you up at 9 a.m. You knew where you had to be, but instead you rolled back into your bed. Yeah, and they said they'll be there for me. Nah, when I look around, all I see is the wing. I got bros that push them kegs, now they're looking at life for 10. Would you still wanna walk in my shoes if you knew that people wanted me dead? Hey, Celly,
Come on,
Yo,
bro.
that's ridiculous.
Celly. Sky Sessions.
That's a
Cut the beat,
ridiculous
big
track,
D.
man.
Hey, brother, hard, first of all. I appreciate you coming through, yeah?
thank you, bro.
Bro, you only just dropped your first solo track, bro.
Imperfections.
Yeah.
How you
Go
feeling
listen to
about
it,
finally
man.
getting just your solo self out into the world? It's something different, right?
Yeah, I just really wanted to tell my story and just, us boys came a long way, and I feel like everyone's still got opinions on us, you know.
Yo, that bit there. Yo, me and the boys have come a long way, and people still do have the opinions of us. People still are restricting them from performing shows, not just overseas, but still in Australia, still getting shows turned down, still shows restricted. But yo, people change. Yo, people change. Celly even said it himself in this track. Yo, the smallest infraction, I can end up back in prison doing a long amount of time. Yo, yeah, the boys have been in trouble. Yeah, people still tar them with like a sort of brush that's like, yo, these boys do drill music, and a lot of trouble comes with drill music because it's a violent genre of music. They're just making music, right? But people are like, yeah, these guys are just going to cause trouble no matter what they do, no matter where they go, because of who they are, because of where they come from, yo, because they come from Mountie, or because of the people that listen to the music. The people that listen to the music at shows is going to go outside the shows and start causing trouble and stuff like that. Yo, these guys have changed their whole lives. They're not out there on the streets fucking fighting, yo, shooting, throwing chairs through windows or any of that shit anymore. Nah, man, what they're doing is turning their lives around and making music. Yo, people can change, and just seeing Celly here right now sees how much they do want to change. Because he said himself in Imperfections, yo, I need to be out of prison. I need to be back into these family portraits. This is what I need in my life. And he's not going to risk all that to do silly shit, man. None of them are. They've got too much of a good thing going right now. They're not gonna blow it just because of their past.
Everyone go run up my song Imperfections by me.
Out now.
Solo track, yeah, out now. So
I had to just get that off my chest,
just
man.
opinions on us and everyone just judging like, bro, no one's perfect, you know, and just really, yeah.
Bro, is that what I just said?
If people want to change or not. Yeah, that's all it really is.
Let's go, bro. But it's good to see it happen, bro. It's good to see you out here
It is
doing your
good to see
thing.
it happen.
Bro, even more so, the fact that, our first cross paths is in the Sky Session studio. I appreciate it, brother.
Nah, all good.
Yeah,
It's
so
your boy
good,
Wings, it's Celly, it's Sky Sessions. Take flight, yeah? We out.
man. We out. Right, guys, that's that one done. Yo, I'm sorry about so much talking. Yo, Celly's such a good addition. I'm not saying addition like, yo, he's just joined 1-4. Just fucking, he's had to do all those things that they do in American shows, you know, where they try to join like the sororities and shit like that into the fraternities. No, he's not had to be like do any of that shit. He's not just like joined them, but he's back onto tracks on a regular basis, and kind of like thinking about it. 1-4, yo, when it was James and Spencer. It went off. Yo, 1-4 went off when it was just James and Spinner. Celly's jumping onto them now. Lex is jumping onto them now. And they sound so good. They do sound so good with these guys. With a little bit of something new breathed into the new tracks. Such a good track, man. Right, guys, that's that one done. So much talking. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, little shout out to Hayden Wings as well. Because, yo, the Take Flight channel is doing so well. He's doing giveaways, doing all sorts of stuff for the music community itself, whether it be drill music, rap music, trap music, or any other sort of music. Yo, dude's doing so much right now. So, yo, he deserves some props. Thanks so much for watching till the end. Let me know about anything that I missed. See you guys at the next one.